Hi guys, my name's Tom from the 9 to Nature YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing cloud bridge to the ringing singing tree, which is a piece of art on the top of the hills over here. We're going to explore it, see what it's all about, but first we're going to have to hike this track, maybe have a paddle in the lake over there, and I hope you guys can stick with me for the ride. So yeah, honestly today I actually woke up a lot earlier than my last walk. So I actually got up about 6 and I got here at about 7:15. So it's currently at 7 AM in the morning right now, and it's hot. It's very hot. I know we're meant to be going into a bit of a heat wave here in the UK at the moment, but you can't, you know, not go on a nice walk in the morning just because of the heat. I have got lots of water, got some food with me as well. Again, my overnight oats, you can't go wrong with them. So this looks like it is called Compton's Cross. Let me get that right. Yeah, Compton's Cross. So here's a bit of information. There's a historic moorland monument situated on Gambleside Moor High above Cloudbridge Reservoir in the forest of Rosendale. So it was erected in 1902 and it marks the convergence, of ancient medieval pack horse trails, including the historic Limesgate route used to transport lime and wool. So you can actually see there is an engraving there, 1902, and it says here, if you can see that, repaired in 1996. There's a lot of these old kind of brick hedges is probably the best way to describe it. So essentially what they were just boundaries where they used to just keep the, you know, the boundaries between people's land, and it was also they were kind of used to keep the livestock kept in as well, so they weren't just roaming around. We have a lot of this in the UK, especially up Peak District, up in the Lake District, and up in Scotland as well. That they're some of the more noticeable areas where you will get quite a lot of this dry stone wall. Yeah, so this morning I've actually bumped into quite a few people, and it's only about 7:30. I suppose it is a very nice day, and a lot of people probably trying to get on a walk maybe before work, similar to me. You've got most energy in the morning, I suppose, so anything after work you just kind of feel a bit drained, and it starts going a bit darker as well, and it's probably best not to get caught out in the dark at night, lose yourself on the path and get lost. It's probably not ideal unless you've got the equipment to do it. So you've got the windmills over there. I don't know if you can really see them, but they are actually moving. Well, one of them is moving very slowly, and the other one has stopped, but there's a little bit of a breeze up here. It's not too bad though. And right over in the far distance there, it looks like it's a weather station potentially. I'm not too sure what that actually is. That in the distance is the singing tree. There's a little sign there for it as well. Wow. I don't know which town this is. I mean, I know we're near Burnley, I'm pretty sure. But I actually haven't a clue what this place is itself. We're nearing up to the singing tree now. I thought I could see something. There's 3 sheep sitting underneath it, probably getting a bit of shade, and I've scared them off. So apparently it's corrugated steel pipes that have kind of been put together to create this sort of like statue-like thing. It looks like something from Alien, to be honest with you, but oh, you can hear it. Listen to that. I didn't know if it was going to do it because it's not that windy, but there is a little bit of a breeze. They're the sheep. They're the ones that ran away from me. Looks like they're doing some sort of building work over there, but it's not the nicest view. This is even better. Way. The singing tree was completed in 2006 and is a 3-meter tall wind-powered sound sculpture designed by architects Mike Tonkin and Anna Liu. This is located on the Crown Point High above Burnley in Lancashire. So that must be Burnley over there. It consists of stacked galvanized steel pipes that harness the wind to play a haunting harmonic choral melody. So essentially this is a piece of art, and I believe the sculpture itself was created to basically get people coming out to the countryside more and experience a bit more of nature. And there are supposedly 3 others located within the Lancashire, Derbyshire area. I've also taken a picture of the information as well, so I'm just going to put a picture up now. So if you want to read that and pause the video, feel free to do that as well, just so then you know a bit more about the actual sculpture itself. I've just stumbled across a dead vole. I'm going to assume it was either killed by a predator, potentially dropped out of the sky, or somehow it's just died where it's been laying. Not 100% sure how that's happened, but my guess is that some predators picked him off and then maybe dropped him. It's so busy now. There's so many cars going past. It's only 8:22 AM as well. Right, just need to check which way I'm going. Just onwards. I think eventually I want to kind of like band off from going on these like really public footpaths and maybe try and create my own tracks, go up hills that people don't really go up. I'm sure there's some really cool views that people don't really know about because they don't go on these treks. Sheep always make me laugh. They're the most like frightened little animals ever. This is what I was talking about earlier with the dry stone wall. Just look how many piles of stones are topped up. Obviously there's parts of the wall that has fallen down. You can get specialized people to get these fixed, but it's probably very costly, and I know for one it's very, very time consuming. I've just been bit by a bloody horsefly. I know that's going to itch a bit later on. Yeah, I get swarmed by flies at the moment. I think it's upfield. I'm not going to use the gate because this is kind of like half knocked down. So oh, there we go. So I believe that this path now should take me back down to the reservoir. Oh, somebody's lost their glove. If anyone sees this video, there's your glove. So currently I'm getting absolutely decimated by flies. They are everywhere. I think this is a sign at this time that I might just need a little bit of bug spray. Basically just going to be walking around this reservoir now, then I'm off home. So before I mentioned about having a dip in the reservoir, I'm not going to be having a dip, but you guys certainly are. So I'm going to just dip you down in the water. Let me know if you see anything interesting. So just up ahead looks like there's a bit of a boating slash sailing club. I don't know how often they use these boats, but I mean, this one here looks a bit rusty, this one at the end here, but yeah, it's freshly mown, and I'm assuming they must take them out onto the reservoir itself, unless they just keep them here and then tow them when they want to use them potentially. So you can't actually fish here, which is pretty cool, but you need to get a day ticket before fishing. So yeah, I'm assuming you probably have to get that from the clubhouse here. The main bridge sort of for the reservoir to stop it from overspilling onto well, into people's land and houses. But yeah, wow, look at the shimmer on the water now. That's what we're talking about. So I'm going to assume that this bit here is maybe the pump house, because there's like a bit of a water facility down there. So I'm going to assume maybe this water from the reservoir here gets treated, taken into there, into like a bit of a pump house, and then distributed to the locals. That's what I'm going to assume, though I'm not 100% on that. But I'm going to try and stop over this way and maybe sit down, because I'm not actually that far from the car now, and I feel like it might be good to just eat something before I start driving home. So I found a bit of a spot to sit down next to this little stream here, and I'm going to enjoy the lake, the reservoir, the ducks, the sun, for the last bit of the walk. I'm going to eat some food now because I'm actually getting a bit hungry. So my battery did die when I was having my breakfast. Luckily I do have a spare battery, so that's good news for me. I'm probably going to finish the video here. We are basically almost at the end as well now. So yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, show some support, leave any comments if there's anything else that you want me to specifically do. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video.